Silly Willy Billy is a million miles away. When I had a little mind that I needed him to say, but I don't now, cause I'm mom and dad, I'm a grown-up boy. Saving all my money, gonna buy myself a new toy. Took a jet to the bottom of the visionary mind, where I'm making up the words to a song that doesn't rhyme. If you can't see me, then you better leave a note. Wait, scratch that, cause I'm never gonna be at home. Home, such a funny little thought. Everybody thinks now that I ought to rock. Nah, true, if you know what's best for you. Shut my eyes down now, can I get a deep breath?
Meet Deja and Canyon. If you were to see them walking home from school, you'd assume they're common youngsters.
Gotta jump now, it's almost 75 degrees.
It's what the two do in their free time that sets them apart. With a passion to create and make themselves a future, they would rather spend their time experimenting for the next big invention in the garage instead of playing ball with the neighborhood kids. It's no surprise youngsters have come up with such great everyday inventions. With no limits on their imagination, kids come up with some pretty cool stuff. It's not always easy to figure out the next big idea. With occasional help from Grant, a grown-up kid himself, these kids are always experimenting with what's available to them.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, good, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. What do you got going on?
We just need some help for inspiration on some of our ideas.
Oh, what have you guys got going on this time?
Well, we've been brainstorming and we can always come to you for good ideas.
Well, I think I've got some ideas that you can see. Why don't you come on in, we'll check them out.
Okay.
Okay, so I brought you guys over here to take a look at this contraption I got. See this lens right here? That just came out of a television, like the kind of big screen TVs that you have at home. And the cool thing about this is it'll take all this sunlight, 13 square feet of sunlight, and concentrate it right down to 1 inch here. Now you can see I can get my fingers pretty close there and nothing happens, but if you were to touch there, for example, you get a pretty good amount of heat, and with a little bit of focusing, we might be able to get a flame, just like that.
Now, don't go getting any bright ideas and burn down the house. Grant is a trained professional. Well, kind of, sort of.
Take a black pot, preferably one that you don't like a lot, because it is going to get scorched, and we'll just leave it there for a minute to build up some heat. All right, so why don't you go ahead and just crack the egg. Just be careful you don't get your hand in the beam, and just try and set it right there in the center. Great. Look at that. It starts cooking instantly. I will make scrambled eggs. Why don't you come over here with some of that salt and pepper.
Sure, who doesn't fry eggs straight from the power of the sun? They're just kids being kids. In fact, some of the best inventions come from the youth. Popsicle? Kid invention.
So, can you make it smaller so you can carry it around if you're going on hiking trips and stuff?
Yeah, you bet. They actually sell lenses. I've seen them on eBay for as low as 99 cents. And they're these same lenses, but they're as small as a credit card. And you can just carry them around in your wallet.
Leave it to Canyon to figure out a way to make a buck from this idea. He's definitely his father's son.
Instant scrambled eggs.
Their dad, Mark, is their biggest cheerleader. A retired CIA agent, he has turned his skills from the force into tracking down ways for these youngsters to make their visions a reality. Sure, it may take some pep talks and coaching at times, but you can see Mark's passion about his kids. His youthful approach to inspiring them has been a key to their success. He has made sure the kids get the experience to a strong future. He also makes a great chauffeur.
Go forward. You good with that, Canyon?
Yeah.
It's not always fun and games. When these kids need to turn on the charm, they sure can. They've gone head-to-head with some heavy hitters, from huge contacts with major retailers and national awards for their entrepreneurial skills. They somehow balance the demands of business and childhood.
This has freezer gel inside of it.
A culture of young successors has continued to grow as Canyon and Deja work to inspire other young inventors to become entrepreneurs.
And it welds together.
The great thing about being a freshman inventor is we can help you with your marketing plan, your business plan, and you're helping you distribute your product. Does it seem like you're always doing the work and your brother isn't?
Yeah, pretty much. Boys will be boys.
As the kids continue to develop inventions from others and themselves, they're faced with grown-up decisions and must find a balance to maintain this expanding culture of inventors.
What is unique about Deja and Canyon is the fact that they stick with their businesses. They're determined to make their businesses work. They don't go after other markets that they don't know about. They look at their own market. What are the needs in that market, and how can those needs be solved?
Canyon and Deja were highlighted in the Wall Street Journal, which is a little unusual at their age. When they were first highlighted, I think you guys were like 9 and 11. And they've won the Best of State Award for innovation. Most of their stuff and inventions is for the social value of it. It's their desire to make, you know, young people have a kind of a better life. When I was first diagnosed with sleep apnea, I come home with the Darth Vader mask, and my loving kids start heckling me about having to wear the Darth Vader mask. But to their credit, on their own, they're like, well, you know, what do kids do? What do kids do when they come home with durable medical equipment, or what do they do when they hang out in the hospital? So that started their first invention, which was putting bright images in hospital rooms for kids on a reusable vinyl that's very affordable, much more affordable than mural artists. So that's when I knew we had something going.
So we get a lot of ideas from our friends that we want to be a part of, and then we get those ideas that we don't want to be a part of. So how do we manage this?
Well, we just gotta look for those things that are affordable, marketable, and original. When we find those, we can help them launch their idea.
From their experiences and advice from some of the most successful entrepreneurs and inventors, Deja and Canyon share tools and secrets
Don't give up.
to fellow young inventors.
Are you brave enough to be a freshman inventor?
Do you got what it takes?
If you think you've got what it takes to become a freshman inventor, now's the time. Find us on Facebook and get ready for the ride of your life.